cannot imagine life without technology. Believe it or not, many people grew up with little to no technology in their lives. Today, many schools provide their students with computers or laptops. Students used to have to look in books to be able to find information, but not anymore. Technology can cause students to drift away from school and get distracted. Schools need to pay attention to the negative effects of technology. In the interest of students and teachers, negative effects of technology can cause poor learning, focusing, and grades. Technology in school can cause poor learning, therefore it is important to understand the negative effects. Technology is supposed to help students advance and do better in school, but does it really? According to the Wiley Handbook of Psychology, Technology, and Society, technology leads to increased workload and widespread overload in students. Students procrastinate now more because of technology and wait till the day before to do their assignments. It seems like there's an absence of learning caused by technology. Students are exposed to lots of technology, which makes them think differently. It makes them think like computers. There are three main ways to learn: auditory, visual, and kinesthetic. If students are on the computers all day, there is no way that everyone is learning. I went all the way through elementary school to my junior year without much technology use. I used to like to write notes on paper because it helped me learn, but everything changed when they gave us computers. We had to write all of our notes on the computers, and we had to try to limit the amount of paper usage. According to Pamela Deloach, children who always use search engines may become very good at finding the information, but not very good at remembering it. Learning is not what it used to be, and it has taken effect on the students today. The lack of focus can increase the negative effects of technology in schools. For example, with apps on students' computers and their phones, it's easy for them to get distracted. Another way that focus is taken away is when technology doesn't work. Julia Klaus states, computers, laptops, and iPods will malfunction or have problems. By using these devices, it takes away learning time. There is no guarantee that every device is going to work. Furthermore, students often lose focus with their cell phones right by their sides. They are tempted to text or play games. The ability to focus often goes ignored. Teachers expect students to always be on their A game. Students think that they can multitask, so they go from their homework to studying to Facebook, and the list goes on. They are so busy going back and forth from reality to technology. Teachers wonder if students are even learning anything at all. Michelle Harvin states, education needs to figure out how to use technology by reinforcing it. Having technology is great, but with it comes negative effects. As technology is increasing, students' grades are decreasing. This is just another way students are affected by technology. Everyone has the same opportunity to learn, but on the other hand, with students playing games or texting while in class, they choose at their own pace whether or not that they are learning. If students spend as much time studying as they do on the internet, the whole world would be in a better place. As I was sitting in my English class in high school, we were supposed to be writing a paper. But as I glanced around the room, I saw anything but a Word document on those kids' screens. Those were the students that had to come in after school, and they had to ask for the assignment again because they did not understand it. Michelle Harvin states, by allowing students to use technology in schools, kids are essentially being taught to copy and paste their knowledge. Students know that they can find whatever they want on the internet. Justine De La Rosa mentions that technology has weakened students' study habits, which is true. Many students don't study anymore, or they wait till the night before. There's so much on the internet, students get distracted or end up spending hours on the internet, which leads to poor test scores. Again, students think that they can multitask. In reality, nothing gets 100% completed. Research by Michigan State University shows that students who multitask on their devices and use their computers during class receive lower test scores. It's not surprising that that is happening. If students would put down their devices and have self-control, they may succeed even higher than they think they can. There are always going to be negative effects of technology. As one can see, negative effects of technology can cause three main factors: poor learning, focusing, and grades. We live in a world today where technology is growing. Technology can be great, but if students are always connected, their future may not be as bright as the screens they are holding.